Right on this. Perfect. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to CDF program, Certification in Data Science Foundation program. And today would be our orientation day, like the first day we are starting off, and then from subsequent weekend we'll be having our regular session out there. So today in the orientation, we'll discuss and we'll introduce each other. We'll understand each other better, and we'll go through the entire process. We'll see like what are the things that we are going to cover, and there would be a small group exercise as well onto this. Right. So again, it's a foundation program, and we have orientation session today. So largely, we will start with a quick introduction from everyone. Okay. So the format is given. So what we have to do, it will be 60 seconds introduction from you. Okay, and you need to fix this format, like follow this one. Who are you? Where are you based out of? And then what have you been working for last 6 weeks? And what is your focus area for next 12 weeks? This CDF program that we are talking about. And use one word to describe yourself. Right? Are we clear on this? Perfect. So let's use that, and we can go ahead with the introduction. So who wants to go first? Dibesh, you want to introduce yourself? You are on mute if you're speaking, Dibesh. Hello. It is, could not hear you well. It is very less. We can hear you, but the voice is very less. Can you come to the speaker or? You have a headphone or something? It is very less. We are just seeing that echo hello is there. Or you can use directly computer audio microphone. Okay, Divesh, you try to fix this. In the meanwhile, we'll just continue with others. Just try to use your microphone that is embedded in your laptop. Okay, we can go ahead with Raja Yadav. Do you want to go next?
Yeah. Hey, good morning.
If possible, please bring on the screen. Come on the screen, camera.
Sure.
Excellent. Yeah, please go on.
Hey.
Hello, hi.
Yeah, hi. Hey, good morning, all. My name is Raja Yadav. I'm basically from Hyderabad. My background is almost master's in aeronautical engineering, working for the mechanical industry for the last 15 years. And last 6 weeks means actually till July first week, I was working in a company called Propels Global. Right now, I'm not working anywhere. And my focus area for the next 12 weeks is on the become the master in the data analytics area with the mentor under the great mentorship of your Manoj Gupta ji. Is one word to describe yourself. I'm passionate towards the new technologies and very bold and confident guy for exploring new things, new innovative areas. That's all about myself, Manoj.
Wonderful. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Raja. What's your nickname? It's a Raja Yadav or Raja Yadav together?
Yeah, either one is fine. My name is very big, but
your friend calls you what, Raja?
Raja. Fine.
Okay, perfect. We'll call you Raja. Thank you. Wonderful introduction, Rajaji. Thank you very much and welcome to the program.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay, we can go ahead with Divyesh. Are you back now?
Hello.
Yes, much better. Please go on.
My name is Divyesh Patel. Basically, I am from Gujarat, Vapi area. I have done my graduation in electrical engineering. From last six weeks, I am working as a freelance consultant with one of the consulting firms of India for 2 or 3 projects of them. and I am very open-minded person for any opportunities and new technologies. So that's why I came to know that future is data science because I already working on the data of the companies. So I decided to move on with this data science certification program. And I also researched about a lot on the Google and all. And I finally came to know that non-agricultural data science has need to grow in this journey, transition journey from manufacturing excellence or manufacturing to business data science. So that's why I joined this certification program.
Excellent. And one word, Divyesh, that describes
Hello.
you.
Uh, I'm open-minded person for any new opportunities, sir.
Excellent. Awesome. Wonderful. And welcome, Divyesh, in the program. Thank you very much. Wonderful
Thank you.
introduction. Okay. Arun, you want to go next?
Sure, Manoj. Hi all, this is Arun here.
If possible, please come on the screen.
Uh, one sec.
Perfect.
Yeah, you see me now?
Yes.
Hi all, this is Arun here. I'm from Bangalore. So from past 6 weeks, or you can say like more than 3 years now, I'm working in work from home option in ITES industry. So working in Coach company. So next 12 months, I would like to get into the data science job. So that is only one focus currently I have. So one word that describe me is I'm more of analytics. Like I worked in almost 2 years in analytics. So it's like it's not work for me. It was like enjoying that analyzing and thing. So that is what I like.
Excellent. Wonderful, Arun. Wonderful. And welcome to the program. Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much.
Thank you.
Praveen, you want to go next?
Sure, thank you. So my name is Praveen Gadikar. I am based in Mumbai, Maharashtra. And for the last 6 weeks, I have been working in Capgemini as a, you can say, data architect. And the client is John Lewis Partnership in UK. So my work is about ingesting the data from various systems, processing it and storing it in a data warehouse on the Google Cloud platform. And for the next 12 weeks of the course, I just want to like get familiar with the data analytics part, the machine learning part, so I can contribute and work on some machine learning projects on cloud as well. And one word to describe myself would be a programmer.
Excellent. Awesome. Wonderful, Praveen. And thank you for a nice introduction and welcome to
Thank
the
you.
program. Perfect. Mukesh, you want to go next?
Yeah, hello all. I am Mukesh Kumar. I'm based of Rajasthan, but currently I'm living in Pune. And currently I'm working SAP technology last 13 years as a developer. And current company IBM, and I am here is a solution architect in SAP side. And because SAP also involved with machine learning, data science, that's why I am thinking to learn the data science to enhance my skills in SAP with data science. So that is my goal in 12 weeks. And one line, I'm also passionate to learn new technologies to enhance my skills in my career. So that is thing.
Excellent. Awesome, Mukesh. And congratulations. And thanks again for this. Welcome to the program.
Thank
Wonderful.
you so much.
Dharmendra, you want to go next, please?
Yeah, good morning, everyone.
Good morning. Good morning. Please come on to camera if possible. Yeah. Excellent.
Am
Yeah.
I
Please go
audible?
on. Yes, yes. Loud and clear.
Okay, fine. Hi, I am Dharmendra Gupta. I am based out at Navi Mumbai in Kharghar, and currently I am working with ICC Lombard General Insurance as a zonal manager, taking care of sales activities in Mumbai region basically. And my expectancy from this program for next 12 weeks will be that to learn new course of knowledge basically. Since in data science I have never been into it, so this will be an entirely different knowledgeable field for me. And one word that basically I care about since I'm sales, so I have to be confident always for anything. So I am confident that this I will be doing successfully along with you all guys.
Excellent. Awesome. Thank you, Dharmendra. Wonderful introduction and welcome to the program. Thanks again. This was really wonderful. Perfect. I think we have good introduction. I think couple of them could not join in today. Looks like they have some urgency, but nevertheless, this recording would be available. So in case if you miss out, it is all available on LMS. You will have access to LMS. We'll talk about this, and so nothing would be missed out, and this access would be there throughout. Perfect. Now let's focus on the session and what we are going to cover in next 12 weeks time out there. So primarily, this is the focus area that we will be talking about into this. So let me bring this slide and give you the details around that 1 minute. Are you able to see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. So this is structured into 3 months, as you see here. So first one is the data science foundation, part 1, part 2, and part 3. So primarily we'll talk about business model canvas. Will start today. We'll talk about data analysis and then data science programming knowledge. So we'll introduce the programming knowledge, that is Python. It is very simplistic thing. Okay. And we are going to cover this thing during the class itself. So we'll do hands-on in the class. After that, we'll be understanding more about the data operation, data manipulation, data visualization, different tools and techniques, how we can do this thing with the visualization of data and how we can create reports, charts, and all there. With this, we'll be focusing more on the algorithms. We'll be focusing on different type of packages like NumPy, Pandas, Matplotlib, Seaborn. Do not worry about the jargon words and all. It's a simplistic, and we'll go step by step into all those there. Along with this, we will be focused on the career management side of this. So there are two aspects. One is like your profile and your promotion and your current job also. So your career management is very important, where we talk about the profiling, your resume, your LinkedIn profile, and how you can score much better into SSI in LinkedIn. That we'll talk about. And then we'll talk about more of the options, like if you're looking for a better job opportunity, and also we'll talk about that job opportunity options and all. And again, if you want to continue with your current organization and get into fast track promotion, we'll also talk about those, what we need to do to get a faster promotion and get to the career ladder on the faster notes there. After that, month 2, we will be focusing on more on the mathematics side of this. We'll understand more on the applied mathematics primarily. See, this is again not like rocket science. It is primarily the maths or applied maths we have learned in class 10th and 12th. So those type of maths would be exposed to. Primarily the linear algebra, calculus, and a few of the things related to differential calculus and all. And from a statistics standpoint, we'll be focusing more on simple thing like mean, median, mode, standard deviation, variance, and all. And that is what largely used into data science space. So that will be covering during the session. And we will also cover the Power BI. That is the most important visualization tool. How you can use this thing to create different type of charting dashboard and all. As a data scientist or data science engineer or data analyst, that will be of prime importance. Then we'll talk about most important thing is the storytelling part of this. See, for data science, you do not need to be technically brilliant, but you need to be brilliant in your storytelling. You need to understand your customer pain point well. You need to understand what is the business challenge. And based on the business challenge, you can translate the business problem into data science problem. Then you will be having your team to work on this, your backend team who can implement this thing and then solve the business problem. And later on, you need to articulate this thing in terms of storytelling back to your customer and solve their business problem and make them successful. And the intent is, if your customer is successful, you will be eventually successful. So that storyboarding is very important aspect. And over this entire period of 12 weeks, each time the assignment would be given to you, you will be coming up just like you have just introduced yourself in 60 seconds. You will be introducing yourself, and then you will be presenting your project assignment in the class itself. And now you have seen that people are from different background altogether, so they have very different idea. They will ask very different type of question. So with that, you will be able to articulate the answer, your response. So that way it will keep improving over a period of time. And then your presentation skill, your solution selling skills, your convincing skill, your articulation skills, that keep improving over a period of time. That would be our more focus area. Then the last 3 months, we will be completely dedicating into data preparation and validation. That will require EDA, exploratory data analysis, where we talk about collection, discovery, profiling. We will be having the sample set of data set, and those projects that we have done for a customer, those type of project we will be getting into this. During this entire interval, you will be having one-to-one meeting with me. So you have my calendar. I will also share you the link. You can fix the time so that even though the class is in the group form, but I want to keep this thing highly customized. So anything you have is specific, your career progression, your target area and all, we can talk on one-to-one call that you can slot like book 30 minutes and my calendar is available. You can see like what is the available time. Based on that, you can book the time out there. And then we'll talk about the business model canvas today and how it is going to help to solve a business problem. And the last one, like in a week of 11 and 12, we'll be dedicating 2 weeks completely for the project assignment. So this would be two way. One is like individually first you do, everyone would complete the project, that assignment would be given on the project. And later on, we will be forming a group. So like 3 members will be part of the group, and then they will revisit the project, and then they will complete the project and present this thing in the group assignment. So that week, 11 and 12 would be dedicated for this. So this is broadly we are going to cover into the foundation program altogether. Okay. Let me come back to this screen. So any question on this? I'll take a pause, and if you have any question, please let me know. Are we clear on the screen, on the agenda and the structure? This all would be uploaded into LMS. You don't have to worry. You can refer to this anytime. And you should be quite clear about the flow and what are the things that we are going to cover every week. Are we fine with this? Any question you have? Any clarity you need here?
Yeah, good with this.
Excellent. Are we all good with this, like the flow, the content and all? We'll go slow. Don't worry. We will not rushing. Even though it requires additional 2-3 weeks and all, will we extend this thing further? By we will go with this flow itself. But one request, try to be online live in the session. I know you have always access to recording, you can watch this thing, but during the live session you always have options to interact and ask question. So I would much prefer and request you that everyone should be coming online during the session itself. Okay.
Yeah, Manoj, once after seeing the particular submodules here,
Right. Yeah.
Coming to the week 6, I mean, which you are talking about the data visualization along with the tool is Power BI.
Right.
So the question is here, we'll be getting the data from different data sources, right? That
Yes.
they need to explore the SQL separately, or will you cover some topics from the SQL point of view also?
Right. So that will be part of the program. So we'll be covering in SQL as well. So you'll be writing the structured query, SQL query and all, and we will be using that in the program.
Okay.
And we will be getting the data set. The data set we are going to use in the Power BI so that you're getting the dashboard and different type of reports out of this.
Okay.
Okay. Perfect.
Yeah, fine. Yeah.
Any other question from anyone? I see the idea is that to make this thing very, very clear. Okay. Crystal clear. Anyway, like I will keep revisiting this thing and all, but we should be very clear on the format and the process there. It is quite elaborative. Okay. Like what is required broadly, we are covering everything out there. Just only to focus on like whatever the assignment is given to you. And during this entire thing, there will be small tasks given to you. It is not at the end of 3 months only project would be there. There will be a small assignment would be given in the entire duration altogether. You need to complete this thing and then you need to present this thing during the session. Okay. Give me a thumbs up once you're fine with this. Perfect. Thank you.
Thank you.
Right now, just to give you a career roadmap. Okay. And again, this will be customized. Okay. This is not like one size does not fit all. Okay. So it's very highly customized. You need to understand this career roadmap, and during one-to-one call, we will be working out on this and we'll plan the milestone and the career progression altogether. So broadly, to give you an overview that you all had attended the data science masterclass where you got the complete blueprint of this, that how it is and all, and then you decided to move ahead, and then you are now part of the CDF program. So primarily this 3 months that we had talked in details with the some modules and all, we are going to cover data analysis, data visualization, AD and storytelling, and panel project out there. That is what, and the detail you had already seen that what are the structure and all of this program. So we are starting today. So that is the part of the first step in your entire career journey of data science. So total it is a 10 months duration. It is divided into 3 terms, term 1, term 2, and term 3. Term 1 is the complete foundation of this, where we focus on the data science foundation, understanding the programming, understanding different techniques, tools, visualization, presentation, and all. After that, the next is slightly complex, a little bit advanced level of this that goes into machine learning of this. So many of the time, right, and approximately like everywhere in each and every sector, we use machine learning. If you are watching Netflix, or you are you are purchasing on e-commerce site like Amazon.com or Costco.com or anywhere, everywhere you are seeing the recommendation engine that works. Like you see the next best offer that comes to you. You see the recommended movie that comes on a Netflix. Everywhere data science is there and machine learning algorithm works out there. So we'll start understanding those things from the fundamentals standpoint. After that, we'll go to the intermediate and then we'll go to advanced level of this. And then we'll do some machine learning algorithm program out there into this. So that will be part of our GCD. That is for next 3 months that will go. And then the last 4 months, that is term three, would be more focused on the computer vision, NLP, and then artificial intelligence, where we talk about like the NLP, the way that you communicate with Alexa, the you that you command, give the command to Siri and all. So all those things, NLP, artificial intelligence related application that will come in handy during this last series, last term altogether. So that way it is a slowly progression and eventually you will be data scientist. But once you complete the first term, okay, 90 days, we will start looking for both the options. Like if you're looking for career progression or switching to job and all, we will start from there. And I will also share you the link. You will be part of my Telegram group where I keep publishing multiple opportunity we have. So if anything like clicks you and you think that you are interested into this, you can use my internal reference to apply for the job as well there. Okay. Are we clear on this flow, the career map and all? Just give me a hands up. We are good there.
Yeah.
Perfect. Now, these are the level, okay, based on your experience level and all, these are the options available in data science space. And you can just take a screenshot of this or keep this thing handy. Since most of you fall into 6+ years or 10+ years and all, so primarily your focus area would be if you're looking for options, much better options into data science space, and across like all the top organizations are looking for data scientists. So your focus would be more on data science leader or program manager, data science practice leader, practice director. That would be the role that you will be targeting in, or AI expert, ML expert, or data scientist, or even you can talk about AVP or vice president of head of data science in the practice. These are the prime role that would be there as part of your 10+ years of career journey out there. Now, with this, there would be one-to-one prep call. As I told you that we'll be having multiple rounds of mock interview, mock call, and one-to-one preparation. It will start with your profiling, your resume, and your LinkedIn profile. And after that, we'll be having at least 5-6 times of mock interview, mock round of tests, so that you are confident and comfortable taking up any of the leadership role anywhere. So that way, the confidence would inculcate, the way that you articulate, everything would come. And I will also give you a handy Excel sheet that will give you the elevated pitch, how you can introduce yourself, how you can present yourself, and how you can articulate things going forward in the program. So that will be part of this. And I will share you the link here. Please keep this thing handy. And I will also share in the WhatsApp group. So this is my calendar link. You can, I just pasted in the chat box. Please keep this thing handy. You can use this thing to block my time. And the structure would be, like once you click, you will be able to see this screen where you can see the date and availability in the blue. Once you click, you will be getting the time slot and you can block my time out there. Okay, many of you have already done this thing and we already have the one round of discussion with you during our internal initial discussion out there. Okay. So that is our one-to-one meeting, and then you'll be having access to this. So today, end of the day, I will share you the details. You will be having the URL in your email ID or WhatsApp group, and you will be having your access credential, your username and password. That will be said. Later you can say change the password. So all the recordings, all the session, all the project profile, the project schedule, assignments, everything would be controlled into this there. So this is called LMS, Learning Management System. And you can see here, this is the login password. You'll be getting the teachable. So I will share you your login ID and password. You can use this thing to log into the system. You simply put the URL, your credential would be provided to you. Once you click on that, you will be able to get into this screen. So this one will say that certification in data science foundation. Once you click this module, you should be able to get into that, and then you will be able to see this structure, course curriculum. So like say you can see the orientation session. So like 13th February. So the previous batch who has already enrolled. So that was it. Now you can see 24th of July, and then orientation session will be there, and then assignment, and all the things that we discuss, everything would be part of the program, and then we keep uploading this thing into this LMS. Are we clear on this? Okay, so let me show you first how it works. Okay. Right. So let me share my screen now. Okay. So this is the URL you will get. Okay. This details would be, don't worry, this details would be given to you. So this is the LMS access. Okay. This URL and your credential would be sent to you separately on your registered email. Once you click this one, you'll be able to see this portal. This is called LMS Learning Management System. And here in primarily, you will see the login. Once you click the login, you have the login credential, the login URL would be there. So once you provide your like credential that you will be getting in your email, once you create like email and password, you click on the login. Once that login is there, you should be able to view the details out there. Okay, so say you are part of certification Data Science Foundation. So this particular icon you can see on your LMS. So once you click on this, you should be able to see this structure. So here it also show you the course completion, how much you have completed. So it will give you a complete, like here it is showing 6%. The way you progress, it will start showing you the progress as well. Here, if we can see the certification data science, the foundation program and orientation session, though like this orientation session, we will upload and provide you. Similarly, the business model canvas and all the model we talked about, this all would be uploaded here like this. You just simply just click on this, like say, for example, that data science fundamentals. Once I click on this, you will be able to see this screen, and then this recording, whatever we are talking about. So this is like previous batch recording. Right. So this is how it is there, and then you'll be able to see through that. Okay. Right. Then there would be like say assignments, and also this assignment would be there in this form. And then you can see like all the details would be there into this part of this. So that way you have complete access to all the details that is there. So you have to log in and you have to watch. Suppose if you miss the class, you are late and all, so all those things would be available. So you can watch anytime out there. Are we clear on this? Perfect. Right. So this is what is our plan for this. And then, okay, after that, okay, so let's play a small game. Okay, data science game. It is interesting one. And here the thought is like, I will just show you one situation based question. Okay. This is what, like, suppose if you plan to go for any interview and all, you will be exposed to different type of situation. Okay. They want to see, they will not ask you about if you know this algorithm, that algorithm, you know, mathematical model. No, they will simply ask you situation based questions. Some situation they will give you, and then they will ask you that how you answer or take the situation ahead. It does not matter like you are getting a right answer or wrong answer. It does not matter. It matters what approach you take. because based on your experience, based on your articulation, you will be taking a certain approach. So they are more interested to understand your approach. Okay. So I will just play a small data science game here, and I want you to all participate and give me the answer. Okay. Are you ready with this?
Yeah.
Excellent. So now you have a situation, and the situation is you have two buckets, empty bucket. Okay, and nothing is there. Two empty buckets. One is of 3 liter, and the other is a 5 liter. Okay, you are expected to measure exactly 4 liter using these two buckets. There is no problem with water. You have plenty of water. You can fill. You can use as much water as you want. The buckets are empty. They are vacant. Two buckets are there only. This is 3 liter and 5 liter. There is no grading there, like there is no marking so that you can actually measure 4 liter. No, it is just a plain bucket. You need to, using this two buckets, and you have a lot of water, you need to measure how you can get me 4 liters. So that is the problem statement. There is no third bucket as such. Okay, so can you think through it and let me know your approach, your solution on this? You can use your pen and pencil, whatever is applicable, that's fine. Okay, we have response. Praveen is saying that fill both buckets exactly half, 2.5 and 1.5. So Praveen, this is the right approach. I mean, but you are doing a guess there, right? It is in data science we
Yeah,
need
that
to
is true.
in data science we need to be articulative. We need to talk facts and figures, no guesswork. Right, so no manual like this is the right one, because maybe like this will be, you agree, right? 10 ml or 20 ml or 100 ml would be more and less, right? You cannot exactly count that. So yes, so you need to give the articulative answer with facts and figures.
Yeah, first we have to take 3 liters of bucket water and put it in the 5 liter bucket.
Okay,
Okay, now 3 liters should be filled in the 5 liter bucket, right?
so 3 liters you have filled in and you have put this into 5 liter bucket. Okay, yeah, go on.
Yeah, just a moment.
Okay, no problem. I think we have some response also from the base. Yeah, the base, you want to say something? Yeah, go ahead. Fill all the
Yes.
all water in one bucket and then separate 4 liter. Okay, can you articulate? Can you explain what is your thoughts?
So if we can put 3 liter in 5 liter bucket, so it will be 8 liter, and then we can separate both things. So don't need to measure uh, half. We can separate in two buckets. So we don't need to measure already. It's already 4 liter. So
Right.
if we can separate.
You don't have to guess here, right? If you are doing half, right, so you can articulating, you are using your guesswork and then you are saying it is half, but we need a concrete answer. As a data science, it will not fly, it will not work, or it will not fly for any justification. You need to give a articulation, exact measure. Yes, Arun, please go on.
Okay, first I'll fill the 5 liters.
Correct.
So then I pour it into 3 liters.
Excellent.
So remaining is 2 liter in the 5 liter. Okay.
Correct.
So what I do is 3 liter I empty it.
Right.
So the 2 liter in the 5 liter I'll pour it into 3 liters.
Correct.
So again I fill the 5 liter. From the 5 liter, if I fill that to the 3 liter, 1 liter will be out. But in the 5 liter, it will like 4 liter water will be there.
Excellent. Awesome. You are spot on. Congratulations. Perfect answer. Do we all agree on this? Please give a thumbs up. All agree, right?
Yeah, agree.
Okay. Mukesh, Dharmendra.
Agree.
Yeah, sir, I agree.
Perfect. Yeah, that is the exact answer, right? See, and again, like as I told you that during this discussion and all, no one would be more interested to get the final result and all. But your approach is important. As I told you that from as a data scientist or data science engineer, your storytelling is important. How you articulate a story, how you can tell those things to your customer, your management, to your board members and all. That matters a lot. So your articulation, we will be focusing a lot. End result is good, finally it is all good there, but the way that you approach, the way you take, that is important. So this is a perfect answer, and this is how this problem is solved. So again, same thing. The first step is to fill in the 5 liter bucket, empty it into 3 liter bucket. You are left with 2 liters in the 5 liter. That is step number one. Step number two is empty the 3 liter bucket and pour the component of or remaining of the 5 liter bucket to it, so that 3 liters has now 2 liters. And then again you fill the entire 5 liter. Then you have only 1 liter capacity available in 3 liter. You pour that, so that 3 liters are full now, and the 5 liters are left. 5 liter bucket is left with 4 liter. So that articulation you need to do. Perfect. Very good. Are we all clear on this? So this is like situation based. You will encounter this situation while you are approaching the data science interview and all there. Perfect. Now we will focus on business model canvas. This is an important assignment, and this is going to be an assignment also. So business model canvas is a very innovative thoughts, okay, to understand the business. So let me tell you one other thing. As a data scientist, it does not matter how brilliant you are technically, because technically you will see brilliant response, brilliant ideas and all. But the most important thing is that how you able to sell your solution, okay, to your business. So that is important. If the customer is not accepting your solution, does not matter how brilliant your solution is, it will be of no use. So you need to be very articulative in selling your solution and getting the right essence, right assets to sell that part. So we will talk about business model canvas. So primarily business model canvas has 3 major components. What are the value we deliver? What are the value we create, and how the value we capture? So it has a very structured format. So this structure is all about 9 quadrant. Okay, so you can take, I will update this thing in the LMS. So in this business quadrant, you can map any of the business. You can start with your current organization, because you have already been spent quite a good amount of time in your current organization. You need to build a business model canvas for your current organization. Like say you are there into ICICI Bank or IBM or your SCL Technology or whatever organization you're coming from. You can talk about them. So in this 9 quadrant, you have main areas are who are the key partners, what are the key activities you do, what are the key resources this company has, what are the value propositions, what service or product they provide, how the customer relationship they manage, how they do the customer segmentation. If it is a high network customer, low network customer, medium customer, how they do this thing. What are the channels through which they are able to connect with their customer? What are the cost structure, where they're spending the money, and how their revenue stream, how they're getting the revenue there. So with this 9 quadrant, you can depict any organization into this, right? And you have very good clarity about the organization. This you can use Microsoft, Google, Amazon, ICICI, Citibank, Barclay Bank, JP Morgan Chase Bank, MetLife, Sun Pharmaceuticals, G Oil and Gas, any company you name it. You can model them into this 9 quadrant, and you can bring the entire business in single page. That is so powerful there. I will take some example, and then you understand that how it is filled in. Then you need to do a research, okay, for your organization, and then you have to create this business model canvas and then upload in the assignment part of this. I will show you the link where you need to upload there. Are we clear on this business model canvas? Perfect. You will also get few examples like how it was done from the previous student, previous batch guys, so that you have clarity, and then you can accordingly plan. So this one, like say for example, I can take a case of Tesla. You all know Tesla is one of the renowned organization in automotive, and they brilliantly done the cars and all. So if I see there, so these are the quadrant that you'll be getting in 9 quadrants. So it talks about who are the key partners, okay, who are the key suppliers. On the left side, you can see OEM, like original equipment manufacturing, sale and all are there, transportation, technology, merchandise, dealers, and you can elaborate that also. Then who are the key activities? What are the key activities they do? So they are manufacturing 10 plus models about the supercar, sports car, and concept cars. Their main is Ferrari F1 engine, F1 car and all, GT code, warranty and assistance they provide, pre-owned certificate, research and all. Who are the key resources? They have skilled staff, 44,500 plus, unique plant they have, investor they have IPs and all. Then what are the value proposition? What type of service they provide? They have cutting edge technology, high performance, premium brand and all. Then you can talk about what are the customer relationships they are managing. They have main powered premium applications, pre-purchase, all the details are there. How they're reaching out to their customer through channel partners, through the selective dealership they have, through which they are. What are the customer segments? Since it is very high-end customer, so they talk about HNI, high net worth individual. They talk about the racers, celebrities, and all. So those are the customers they are targeting in. Then what are the revenue cost stream? So they have manufacturing plant, they have R&D, they have marketing and sales, they have general, and then they have employees. And the revenue, how they're getting the money? They're getting by selling of the car and spare parts, by engine sales, okay, F1, Formula One club and all, merchandise sales. With this, they are getting the revenue. So this gives you a complete picture what Tesla is all about, what are the relationship they have with the customer, what type of customer they are servicing, what type of value proposition they're providing, what is their services, what are the products, all those things. You have a very clear understanding about this. Similar line you need to create for your own organization. So you will be surprised to know for last like 4 years, 5 years, 10 years, you had spent your organization. Once you do this research and next week, once you come and present this thing, you will know much better about your organization. Okay, that you have known till date. That is so powerful. Why I am doing this thing? Because the exercise is that the next step is that once you understand the business of an organization, you also understand their competitors. Like say, for example, ICICI Bank or Capgemini or Deloitte, they are the top-notch organization. But again, they are not alone. They have competitors there. So how they are faring apart from their competitors, what are the challenges they have, and if they need to reach to the top level, what are the gap they have. So how you can fix those challenges as a data scientist? You need to identify the business problem they have, then you need to solve the business problem using step-by-step process. So this is the first step, to understand the business first. Then the second step would be understand the pain point of this business, and the third step would be how to solve this thing. So that is what exactly we do as a data scientist. Are we clear on this? Give me a thumbs up, you are clear, or if you have any question, please feel free to ask me.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, I will update you. Like say from previous students, I have from Google, I am from Microsoft, I have from Deloitte, I have from ICICI Bank, from HDFC Bank, from Barclay Bank. Many of the case studies are there. I will upload many of the case studies there so that you can view them, how these people have articulated there, so that you have the idea. Do not copy and paste. You need to do your own research and come up with this plan. Are we good at this? Perfect. So this is the model. This is called Canvanizer. Okay. This is the site, okay, through which the model is created. I will have the template of the model uploaded for you. So you can simply download from there. Or if you want to refer, you can refer to canvanizer.com. That is the site where these templates are there. And with this template, we should be able to get. Now, the second one is Ferrari. The first one you have seen Tesla, second is Ferrari. In the Ferrari also, you can see the business canvas model. We talk about the key partners, key activities, value proposition, key resources, cost structure, revenue structure, and all. If we talk about the Ferrari, they have the key partners like dealer network they have high-end solution, they have motor parts, partnership and all. What are the key activities they do? They are into marketing and branding, manufacturing, R&D and innovation. They have value proposition, like very exclusive performant quality cars they're manufacturing, exclusive services like genuine maintenance, 7 years program, they have extended warranty and after sales services. How they have managed the customer relationship with the club, exclusive club and all. They are targeting ultra rich people, rich clients age more than 40 years, part of the Ferrari family. So this is how they are doing. And then they see the cost structure they have technology team, infrastructure, employees, R&D, marketing and events like Formula One and all. And then the revenue stream by selling the Ferrari cars, spare parts and all, doing the accessories, and then many of the Ferrari venues through which they get all the revenues out there. So that is the part that you have seen these two, and I would upload at least 4 or 5 more test cases for you, the case study, so that you have a very good fair understanding about that. Then you need to focus on building this assignment pertaining to your domain or your sector, what business unit you come from or enterprise you come from. You check this thing. The best thing to start with is your own organization. Say you are working with Capgemini, you are working with SSA, you are working with HDFC, or you are working with UTI, you are working with any sales and marketing. So use your current organization only, or the past organization where you have worked, and then create your business model canvas. And then later on, we will also understand research a bit more. Then you will find out what are the challenges they are facing. Then you understand the business problem of the customer, and as a data scientist, how you can solve that business problem. That we will articulate further. Are we good with this?
Yeah.
Right? Clear? Any question, any clarification you need? Perfect. So that would be the assignment. And next week, yes.
Our background is mostly from the services industry.
Correct.
Okay, like Capgemini. Capgemini also doing the services.
Yes, yes.
So is it we need to think in a services industry basis,
Yes.
or else like we will be supporting to one particular clients, right? Their point of view.
Absolutely. So service industry, like say Microsoft, Capgemini, Deloitte, Accenture, Cognizant, and all, right? I will upload few of the case study from Google, Microsoft, and all. You can look at this. But service industry also have lot many. Like service industry have their key value proposition. Like say, what are the areas they are operating in? Like they are operating into FMCG, they are operating into banking and finance, BFSI. They are operating into oil and gas. So they have different vertical units, BUs, or strategic business unit, SBUs. So these are the solution they provide to end customer. Who are the key partners? Their partners are, like say, if you example for Capgemini, they have partners with SAP, they have partners with Microsoft, because they're using their product and they go jointly to the market. GTM strategy and all is part of that. So you can utilize those things. What are the cost structure? All the employees, their building, their lease agreement, all those things are their expenses. The revenue by selling the solution to customer, by creating the product and all, like they are getting the revenue model. So those revenues you can get in, and you can bring like at least last 3 years revenue, last 3 years cost structure. Then you also have the understanding, are they able to do the operational cost optimization for the application, or they are able to do this thing for their revenue also, like how the revenue is increasing over a period of time. So that all articulation you should be able to get in. And the research that you will be doing is on the branded website, number one. Second, you can go to the gartner.com, that with another area, or HFS. These are the market agency that provides a lot of information about the organization.
Okay.
You can use Google, you can go to branded website. Gartner is the another one, HFS is the another one, where you can get all the details out there. Okay, and then you articulate this thing. So in next session, once you come, you need to create your business presentation a bit, and then you need to present this thing to the entire team, and then they will be asking cross question.
Okay. Sure.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So that is the agenda of today, and this is what we have planned, and then we will proceed based on our plan and the discussion that we had about the breakdown structure. Okay. So I'll stop recording the session now, and I will